What's good, everybody? This is Nonfiction of Real Fan Sports. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell to stay locked in to our fan list reviews and all of our new content. Peace out. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonfiction. This is Real Fan Sports, and we have a new reaction for you. This one is it's been asked, it's for hurling, and this is the rules of hurling. But first, we're going to bring in my partner, my cohort, my co-D. What's cracking, sir? How you doing?
What's good, baby? How we doing today, Nan?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good, man. Got a new video for you.
I know. I'm excited about as far as like our channel growth has gone, like I have been so excited and been having a great time learning new sports, especially sports that I've never really heard of.
Exactly.
The most recent one that we've been doing a lot of has been the National Rugby League, which I've heard of rugby, but it was union. Figured out league was a lot different, and I've been enjoying that process. I know Nan has as well. And so jumping into some new ones.
Yeah, this one is called hurling. Looks like a spinoff of baseball a little bit, the way the tool looks, that they're using. I'm going to call it a bat. Somebody's going to probably correct me because I'm probably wrong, but it looks like a bat. I'm calling it a bat.
We're probably definitely wrong. It looks like a weird mixture of like baseball, field hockey, soccer, and like all the other.
This is a crazy mixture. But this video is called "The Rules of Hurling," and it's from Nin Explains. And I could be saying that wrong either, but it's NINH Explains. I'm ready to get into it. What about you?
Let's do it. Let's check it out. I'm ready to learn.
Something new.
Nin explains the rules of hurling.
Hey, you said it right, Nin.
Played with two teams of 15 players each.
15 players.
The game is played on a field that's generally a maximum of 145 meters by 85 meters.
That's a big ass field.
That's a big field.
And the crossbar, which is 2.5 meters above the ground.
So it's like a soccer goal and an upright for rugby and football.
The exact same goals and field dimensions are used in Gaelic football.
Okay.
The object of the game is for your team to score more overall points.
Whoa! He launched that thing.
And he caught that with the one hand.
Known as a hurley.
A hurley.
A hurley.
Into the goal. If they successfully hit the Sleotar under the crossbar and into the net, this is a goal.
The hand-eye coordination in this sport gotta be bananas.
If a player hits the Sleotar over the crossbar but between the posts, this is a point, and this scores 1 point.
Okay, so very similar to baseball, 1 point.
For a combined playing time of 60 minutes. High score at the end of time wins.
Oh,
any game that results in a draw must be replayed.
Oh,
surely it can't be.
Whoa, that's crazy. Hold up.
There's a lot of things.
Play in full again.
The field in hurling.
Hold on, let me get
you
back
can move
to
the
it.
ball by.
Can we go back some?
Yeah, go back some because that's crazy. So it says that any game that ends in a draw, the game must be replayed in full. Is it like replayed immediately, or is it like replayed on another day?
Here, let's see.
Posts, this is a point, and this scores 1 point. The game is played in two 30-minute halves for a combined playing time of 60 minutes. High score at the end of time wins. Any game that results in a draw must be replayed. Surely it can't be that simple. Well, it's not.
Definitely not.
There's a lot of things you can and can't do to move the ball up the field in hurling. You can move the ball by hitting the ball with the hurley out of your hands, hitting the ball with the hurley along the ground, kicking it along the ground, kicking or lifting up the ball with your hurley and then striking it.
Well, you can't take too many steps with it. Okay, yeah.
Or bounces it on his hurley.
So you can't take too many steps with it in your hand.
How? I used to do that with a ping pong ball, like in a paddle.
So you can't take too many steps with it just in your hand. It has to be off the hurley.
Right. So like, what is this? Like y'all in the comment section, let us know like what this ball is made of. Like, because they move it around like a hacky sack, but it has to have some weight. The way that they're hitting it, 70 meters.
You can hand pass too.
However, a player cannot touch the ball on the ground with his hands. A player cannot throw the ball.
So you have to scoop it up with the hurley.
A player cannot.
They can't throw the ball.
Steps with the ball in hand, and a player cannot play the ball from his hand to his hurley more than twice. Therefore,
interesting.
The ball twice in one possession.
So 1, 2.
There are 15
now you have to get
members
rid
of
of
the opposing team who are trying to take the ball
1,
away from
2,
you so that
hand
they can
pass.
They had to pass it.
They are allowed to make shoulder-to-shoulder contact so long as the opponent
now
has possession of the ball. Or, if no one has the ball, be shoulder-to-shoulder to the opponent nearest the ball. They are also allowed to use their hurley to block shots or prevent you from shooting.
Okay, I assume that was this part of it.
Games are generally high-scoring and fast-paced, but there's a few other things you'll need to understand.
It looks super fast-paced.
Yeah.
For example, puck. A puck is a restart in play. usually after a foul or if the ball goes out of bounds.
Damn.
If the ball goes out of bounds, a puck is awarded at the nearest line. If the ball is hit out of the end line by an attacker, the defending team gets a puck out at the 65-meter line. If a foul occurs, a free puck is awarded either at the spot of the foul, where the ball lands after a foul, or at the 20-meter line for fouls inside the 20-meter area.
Jeez.
Foul. If a player commits any of these infractions, a foul is assessed.
Right. Yeah, let's pause and look at this. Hold up. So players may not push, kick, trip, hold, strike, or jump at an opponent. Obstruct a player with the hand or arm holding or not. So can they obstruct with the what do they call it? The stick? What
the
they
hurley?
called it the hurley, yeah.
They can block with the hurley. It said that they can block
just
with
not with their hands. Okay. Yeah. So they can't reach from behind a player who has the ball, charge a player from behind, charge or interfere
only
with
shoulder
an
to shoulder.
Right, only shoulder to shoulder. Charge or interfere with opponent who has or is moving to play the ball. Deliberately touch a player with the hurley. Okay, so you can't deliberately touch them with the hurley. So, that basically they're saying you can't take it and whack someone upside the head.
Yeah, you can only hit the sleatar, the ball.
Right, and then reach for the ball with the hurley over another player, so you can't go from the top, and then you can't throw the hurley. Now, I have seen them like pop the hurley, so they can like bat it with their hand, but they can't chuck it. Is that what I'm understanding? Like you can't throw
they can only they can only pass it by hitting it with the hand. They cannot throw it.
Okay.
They can't throw it.
Okay.
When they pass it, they have to pass it with the hurley. Like actually pass it with the hurley. I mean, they can do the short passes with their hands, but from what it looked like on the video, the long passes they crank it with the hurley.
Hit it like a bat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
goodness. But a lot of these rules, if you really look at them, these rules look like they're to prevent people from getting injured.
Yeah, definitely. That's what most foul are based for,
It's not crazy. It's smart. If these have been the rules since the beginning, I mean, wish they probably had it because the game was probably a lot more Neanderthal at the beginning. People probably got hurt a lot more.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, someone in the comments, let us know like how long has this sport been around? Because this is something I've absolutely never even heard of at all.
I've never seen this before. Yeah, never. It reminds me a lot of baseball. Like I told you, I grew up playing baseball, so this kind of reminds me of that.
To me, it gives me flashes, like I said, of like some type of like field hockey. I see like the baseball aspects, but I also see like I see some soccer or football involved. Yeah. But I also see like almost like polo as well, just the way they strike the ball and stuff like that. This is weird. Let's keep watching. Let's see. It's a mixture of a lot.
So many things.
By way of a free puck. Just like in football, a player can also be cautioned or sent off the pitch for serious offences. Penalty puck. If a foul was committed on a player with a legitimate chance to score,
so that's a foul, puck,
similar to a penalty kick in soccer, will be given to the attacking team. The ball is placed on the ground at the 20-metre line, and all other players must be 20 metres away. There is one goalkeeper and 2 defenders defending the goal. The player is allowed to lift the ball off the ground and shoot the ball once.
See, he actually gets immediate help by having 2 other people play goalie.
A team is substitute up to 5 players per game. Very similar to football, the players must wait in the substitution area, and players must enter or exit at the designated area only, and only in a stoppage of play. To the uninitiated, hurling seems like a strange sport to understand, but once you understand the rules, it becomes a great sport to watch. If you have found this video at all,
it just seems insane.
Friends,
but it looks like it could be fun.
It took me ages to make one of these things, and good luck is very much appreciated. If you're also on Reddit, you can post this video and discuss it there. But in the meantime, enjoy hurling.
This is a sport I'm surprised that's not in American college. This should be. I'm surprised it's not in American college.
Oh yeah. Like for what do they call it?
Like some of the Ivy League teams. I'm surprised they don't play.
Yeah,
because this it fits right. It fits in that area because they have some of the other sports so that are known overseas or international, but this feels like it should be there, and it probably is. We just don't know because we never went to Ivy League school.
That's true. Maybe so. Hey, bro, what you saying? No.
I mean, I didn't go to Ivy League. I went to Fresno State. It's not Ivy League. It's Cal State. So
Look. We didn't have a mascot at the school that I went to at first, so I don't want to talk about that. Okay, but like the way I'm like just like watching this, it reminds me. I don't know if y'all have seen the show How I Met Your Mother. The guy goes and visits his family, and they created this sport that they created among their friends and their family that they do on Thanksgiving, and it's a combination, and they called it foosball hockey stick or something crazy. And it was like just a combination, and that's what it feels like. It feels like a game as a child that you're like, yo, let's make up our own sport. Because I know I've done it like when I
Yeah.
was younger, trying to create my own sport. But it's like legit. It's got good ruling. It looks hella entertaining. It looks like it's fast paced. I gotta see some of this.
I think it's fast paced definitely lends a lot to the speed, to the excitement of the game, because so much can happen so quick.
And they said it's very high scoring as well.
Yeah, which is interesting because the points per goal weren't high. It wasn't like our American football where it's 6 points for a touchdown. It wasn't like that at all. So it'll be interesting to watch actual matches to see, even though we'd probably still be lost. But I think just the excitement, we'd be excited. We'd be excited to be able to watch it.
So, and that leads into you guys in the comments. Go ahead and drop us some players, some matches, some highlights, whatever it is for us to go ahead and check out and let introduce us to the game. We wanted to do a little intro that way we have somewhat of an understanding what we're getting into, and now we need y'all's help with finding the right video to react to and watch, so we can actually give it a true look.
Most definitely. Tell us your team. Tell us who's your favorite players. Just give us ideas, so we can look into and just get more information about the sport. But besides that, I enjoyed the reaction. I enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. And I hope we catch you on the next one. Peace, love. We out, y'all. Don't forget, subscribe. Peace.
Cheers.